Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Should be good now. All right, let's go. Let's go through and do it again. Killama, Brian, Stefan, Yugi, Adrian, Blizmo, Pug, Prescription, Ray P. Oh, fucking Rapey. Pat Green, Nerd Cave, Scout in the building, Lala in the building, Chris in the building, Constance in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Mr. Dones. Okay, we have sound now. Nightshade, Patrick. What's going on, everyone? How was your Thursday? Today's Thursday. That's why I'm live. To be fair, Rich has been doing YouTube longer than I have. So I feel like, you know, I should mess up more than him. Infamous, Chai Chai. What's going on? What's going on? Chris in the building. Chris Barr. 100 folks. Make sure you hit that like button. So, I don't know. I don't know. You know, they say, oh, you know, it helps with the analytics. So we'll say that. Yep, my Stadia video still got the strike, man. It's been 48 hours now. I looked into it a little bit more. It seems like there's a group that owns the Fox 10 News channel that may have been behind it. I don't really know. Though, but the thing of it is, the only thing that that goes back to anything and any sort of video and any sort of material out there that matches the title of what I got my strike on is that fucking News 10 article. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And it's annoying. It's annoying because, you know, that video, it did okay. You know, nothing major, but like, you know, almost 40,000 views. Like, that's a good chunk of money. You know, it's not life changing, but it's money that I earned by making my video, not by you making a fucking, you know, a similar video. Did they get Spawn Wave? Bro, I think they're just claiming everyone who did a Stadia video. And it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. What's up, Connor? Yo, Brian, I am so ready, dude. I saw, you know, the Knicks preseason already started. And within 10 minutes of the first game, I was like copping that Jalen Brunson jersey. Copping it. And I did. It should be here. I think it was actually supposed to come in today, but it didn't. The problem is that YouTube is just stupid, and they don't pick up on the fact that it's their video. You know what I'm saying? It's they're the ones who made that video. So why wouldn't you realize, oh, this is our trailer. This is our copyrighted stuff. What's up, Weenie Hut? Yeah, Rafe. I almost said X-Ray Frey. Appreciate you, Hyrule. I was pleasantly surprised by the movie. Extremely annoyed because what I did was I filmed myself reacting to it live, and then that was going to be the video. So the first time I did it, I had the full trailer up and me in the corner. Didn't work. I was like, okay, let me zoom in on me and I'll put the trailer in a little box. Tried that, didn't work. I was like, okay, let me try to zoom in on me a little more, put a little opacity, I think it's opacity, on the trailer so it looks a little bit hollow. No, got it with that. And I was like, all right, let's try one more time. I'll put a lot of opacity on it, and then maybe that'll work. And that didn't work either. So I just scratched it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just talk about it and hope I can make a long enough video to make it interesting. I always thought Jack Black was gonna be good. I always knew that Jack Black was gonna be good because he's an actor. You know, he's played so many different roles. He has so many different styles. Pratt is better than I thought it would be. It's still not perfect. What's up, Jamie? It's still not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I will always I will always choose a Mercedes over a BMW. I've never owned a BMW. Everyone that I've known that's owned a BMW has had nothing but headaches with it. I've never had really any substantial problems with a Mercedes, and all of the problems that I have had, a simple YouTube video or looking at a Haynes manual or something like that was able to fix it. Opacity? I don't know. Yeah, that new Need for Speed game looks pretty. A lot of people are already clowning on the game. I think it looks pretty damn good. I like ASAP Rocky. I like all the ASAP boys. Ferg is my favorite, but Rocky's dope. So I don't mind him being in it. I think the graphics look kind of interesting. And they have a 190E as the cover art, which also pisses me off because I'm in the market for a 190E. There was one in Virginia. It was like 15 grand. I should have pulled the fucking trigger on it. And I was like, no, maybe something else. It pissed me off because the whole thing was schematics. It was like, well, how am I going to get to Virginia? What if I get there and I don't like it? This, that, and the other. Maybe I could find someone who I trust. It was in the northern part of Virginia. And I was like, well, I'm sure I got a friend in DC or something who could go down there and scope it for me. Worst case, I'll send them the money. They buy it, this, that, and the other. But, I let it go. It was a Cosworth. It was fucking minty, crispy, beautiful. And I let it go. And I regret it. You know why I let it go? Because I had quarterly taxes coming up and I hadn't paid my quarterly taxes yet. And I was like, let me be responsible. Maybe it'll still be there. And it wasn't still there. But, you know, that's how it goes. I don't need it. Pilot Wings was just announced. What up, who dis? Shut up. What up, Dallas? Channel members in the building. Let's go. Okay, so Pilot Wings. I like Pilot Wings. I think Pilot Wings is a really good franchise. It kind of floats under the radar. But I definitely like it. I like how YouTube already hit this with an age restriction. Why? I don't know. What's up, Derek? What's up, Benny? Quarterly taxes are when you have to pay your quarter. So if you're an independent contractor, you don't pay just once a year. You pay once every quarter, and you pay in what you think you're going to owe. It's really stupid, but they give you a little penalty if you wait to just do it at the end. So AEW release date, bro. I think it's 2023 at this point. Like I said, I heard from people within the know, very good sources, that they were pushing for December, but it looks like it's gonna hit back. Yeah, YouTube has me under a fucking microscope, bro. This beat goes kind of hard. All right. Oh, was that the Jenna Lee? Was that the whatchamacallit? The Tough Enough chick? Or Sarah Lee? Yeah. Switch Pro? Bro, I got a Switch Pro. It's called a fucking Steam Deck. We got a video coming out on the Steam Deck this week. I'm trying to be proactive. Tomorrow's video is already done. I just need to make the thumbnail for it. So tomorrow's Friday. Saturday, and tomorrow I'm filming something to send to the guy who edits for me occasionally, and I'm gonna have him do it all nice and fancy. That'll either release Saturday or Sunday. Whichever day doesn't have that video, we'll have a Steam Deck video. No, John did not get me to buy the Steam Deck. I got the Steam Deck because I was on another podcast and they got me to do it. Because I don't listen to fucking John. You can't listen to that bastard. I thought it was good, Robert. I made a full video up on the channel, so make sure you go check that out for the main channel. But I definitely liked what I saw from it. I thought the animation's fucking gorgeous. Like, Like, they nailed that spot on. Pratt's voice, you know, it's what they wanted. And really, you know, if you go back to the Mario show, I mean, Captain Lou did it, and, you know, he was kind of more of a New Yorker. I need to see more of it, Jumping Bear. I need to... Oh, you mean the fucking pilot wigs? That just happened, bro. I might try to talk about that. I don't even know when. Bro. Lala. I'm playing some crazy motherfucking shit on that, and it's blowing me away. Robbie Roxas with the big $10 dono. Sorry to hear about the YouTube bull, man. At least the Mario trailer delivered. Watched it with the family. A few more for fun. Was my daughter's age watching my dad play Mario on the NES. Cheers. Appreciate you, Robbie. You're a fucking all-star. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I think it did a good job of captivating both kids and older audiences. Like, and you know, we only saw, when you actually break it down, 60% of that was the Bowser stuff anyway, so you didn't really get to see all that much Mario. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more Mario, but everything that we saw, I thought looked really good. Yeah, dude, I love the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Like, the fucking dance at the end, like, that was legendary. They did whitewash Mario a little bit, though. They did whitewash Mario a little bit. But, I mean, technically, he's from New York. So, I mean, we assume that he's Italian to some degree. But maybe he's just a New Yorker who likes pizza, who has Italian roots and stuff. But, like, maybe it's like his great-great-great-great-grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So, swing your arms from side to side. I like the I haven't done much emulation on the Steam Deck. I've just been playing Steam games because they're like stupid cheap. I played you can't, yeah, I agree with that, Empress. Like, there's a limit that you can have. Pratt was Chris Pratt trying to sound like a New Yorker. Okay, it could have been worse. It could have been redneck Chris Pratt, like dinosaur, Mr. Dinosaur, you can't come here, you can't walk here. So, like, it could have been a lot worse. Thank you, Richard Ramirez. Aren't you the isn't that the Night Strangler, Richard Ramirez? I hope that's actually, you know what? I hope that is the real Richard Ramirez, the Night Strangler. God, since I got a whopping 0. I'll tell you what I bought. I wanted a variety of stuff because obviously when I'm making my video, I need to sort of test out everything. So I bought Spider-Man, I know, $60, but I'm familiar with that game, so I wanted to see how it ran on the Steam Deck. I got Project Cars 2 because I feel like analog sticks get a nice workout when you're playing a racing game. I bought Batman Arkham City because once again, I'm very familiar with that game. I bought Ultra Street Fighter 4 because D-pad workout. So I got a decent little variety of stuff. I only got the Night Stalker. Yeah, that's what it is. I did get the 256 model, and it's already full. So I have an SD card coming in Saturday. I hope it gets here early Saturday. If not, I might just have to work with what I have to work with and sort of shift things around. What else? I got another game that was really big. Oh, I got Mortal Kombat X on there as well, just because I wanted to see something a little more graphically intensive. I guess Spider-Man really is going to be the showpiece for that video. But see, the Night Stalker could live on. He could live on, and he just gave me 99 cents. Did he die? You seen the body? Yeah, I thought the trailer was pretty good, Jesse. I thought it was pretty fun. If it came down to that, Brian, I would just, I mean, the realistic thing about all of those, about literally every other video uploading platform, is that it makes no money. It makes no money whatsoever. So if YouTube just went shit up, I would still make video, like, and I wasn't able to make money on it anymore. I still would make videos, but nowhere near the frequency as I do now. I've never had Sheetz. Yeah, I have had Sheetz once. But I like Wawa better. Am I still adding games, retro games? Very infrequently. Only if it's something that just catches my eye. Really, it needs to be something Sega at this point. I'm not really super interested in anything retro Nintendo anymore. I feel like I have pretty much everything I want. And there's still Sega stuff that I would like to have, but I'm not paying high prices on it. What up, iPhone? Bro, Virtua Eric, I have the fucking DVD collection somewhere. Oh, somebody asked if I was serious about Switch Force. Yeah, I sent him a DM today, asking him if he was free this weekend or what weekend was good for him. I haven't heard back yet. The thing of it is, I don't hate the dude. When I hate someone, like legitimately hate someone, I don't fuck with them. They don't exist in my world. I don't pay him any attention. I don't pay him no mind. So I don't hate the guy or anything like that. Obviously, we got off on the wrong foot back in the day. At least how I remember it, we got off on the wrong foot. So it's always been like that. But you know, I figure it'd be good for him because you never really hear about. Gabe died? No. I didn't know that. Holy shit. Because when our little spat went down, Gabe was the one who reached out to me. And Gabe reached out to me to talk to me about it and sort of share what they were thinking. Bro, I had no fucking idea. He made a video about it? I'm not subscribed to him. I know I'm a bad person. I usually check like once a week to see what he's doing though. Oh shit. Yeah, I see the video. I'll send some condolences. Oh, I'm not on my main channel. I'll send some good condolences after the thing. Fuck, man, that's crazy. Cause I liked Gabe. Gabe, yeah, I see it now. Gabe was the one I talked to. And I've never had a conversation with Zach. But Gabe was like, yo, you know, I understand it's all good, but Zach's kind of upset over the Mortal Kombat thing. And then, you know, if I upset you, if somebody tells me that I upset them or I annoyed them or something like that, I'm the type of dude who will push your buttons. Like, that's just me. So I've never had a conversation with Zach, but I did talk to Gabe, and I had very pleasant experience talking to Gabe. So that sucks, man. Condolences for sure. No, I'm glad it's not a live action Mario movie. That would have been silly. That'd have been silly. Let me, here, I can send him a mess or a thing on my phone. So he probably won't. Okay, so I'm not going to expect it, even though he's still making movies. I'm not going to have him on this week because that's kind of classless. Unless he wants to talk about it, then, you know, it could be therapeutic for him. Your buddy broke his arm skating at 48. Fuck. I thought it was good, Butterich. I definitely enjoyed it. I made I made a video on the main channel, so make sure you talk about that or watch that. But yeah, overall impressions, I was pretty pleased. I honestly think that Sonic should have been an animated movie. I mean, it's fine for what it is. No, I never saw the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. I played the game, but I never saw the movie. Any other franchise I want? No, I'm fine with video games not having movies ever again, because so many games were cinematic today anyways. A Steam Deck, Nick. Well, it's not my job to talk about Nintendo stuff. I just like Nintendo And I know that people like to hear me talk about it and say, oh, I'm making a Steam Deck video this weekend. If it does well, there will be subsequent Steam Deck videos. Because the whole thing about something like the Switch and something like the Steam Deck to me is, I want to see how like the big games that aren't supposed to run on a handheld, or, you know, they'll have to cut corners, this, that, and the other. I want to see how they run on the platforms. So I find that very interesting, whether it be a Switch or a Steam Deck. See, God of War, like, to me, God of War doesn't need to have a movie. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with it? You have a movie. It's called God of War. I love The Wizard, dude. The Wizard was fucking awesome. But I think The Wizard, like, could you really do something like that where you actually reveal a video game during the movie? I guess you could. Minecraft movie, that'd be pretty easy. Porky. All right, I agree with you. AW Fight Forever already is a sequel. AW, I saw that meme. That was pretty funny. Grandma's Grandma's Boy is a classic. No, I don't think I'm gonna double dip for Nier on the Steam Deck. I think the Switch version's good enough for me. Plus, I want to buy that physical. Jack Black, I think does a fantastic Bowser. I actually really like his voice in it. I think he did a really good job. What if they made a movie based on the plot of Breath of the Wild? I would want them to make a movie based on Tears of the Kingdom that just has that door that you see, because that was like the main thing, and like we learn the backstory about the door and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I heard Nier is kind of crappy on the fucking PC anyways. Like the Switch version is super good. I'm on my second playthrough. Obviously my Steam Deck came in yesterday, so I've been fucking around with that. But I really enjoy that game. It's super good. I think you're gonna probably get a Zelda movie. Yeah, we need to hear more lines. We definitely need to hear more lines from Pratt. And I think they're kind of holding it back. And maybe that was kind of one of the weaker lines, and that's why they did that. We need a Zool movie. Remember Zool? That's a fucking cool game. I like Zool. Does Nintendo just hate Donkey Kong? They don't seem very yeah, that's what I heard, Stefan. I don't know what they're doing with Donkey Kong. Sup, Noah? I don't understand what they're doing with Donkey Kong. Because it's not like you have to do anything that no, not Zool from Ghostbusters. Zool the fucking little ninja guy from the 2D Mario game. Oh yeah, GTA you could do. I mean, you know what's not a bad video game based movie that has absolutely nothing to do with the video game, but it has a video game title? The Need for Speed movie. I kind of like that. I like a little shithead guy who is the lead guy. You had fucking Michael Keaton in it as like the over voice. I thought that was a fun little movie. Brett, are you using Chrome? Because Chrome sometimes has huge spikes. Nah, the fucking... Yes! Console Wars did just do Zool. I've always liked Zool. And then they had the sequel on the Jaguar, which I actually own. Somewhere in the Jaguar stuff. Yes, I did. I picked up Sonic Adventure 2 and something else. Condemned? Did I buy Condemned? I think I bought Condemned. I think Need for Speed Unbound looks really cool. I want to see more of it before I like talk about it too much. But I like that the 190E is like the main car in the like on the cover. Sucks for me because now I'll never get a 190E at a good price. But I don't know. I'd love to get a fucking 190E Evo too. They're so expensive now. They're 6 figures. Nice, Diego. You'll enjoy it. Fat Chunk. I am assuming Luigi's gonna have a spoopy part, like a Luigi's Mansion sort of thing in it, and maybe they'll end up doing a Luigi's Mansion movie. Halloween plans at the new home. I bought some candy. And, well, I was actually here last year for Halloween. It's almost been a year since I moved in. I think I moved in on the 17th or the 20th. Because I remember I had candy for Halloween. I had 0 trick-or-treaters. So I bought some more candy. And it's just going to be for me. The E55s are nice. My buddy has an E63, a 2008 E63 that we used to have some fun in. What up, Mustache? Yeah, the new Pokemon looks good, man. I think that the new Pokemon's gonna be good. What's up, on a ship? That's it. Oh, Olajuwon. He is. When did I talk to him? I talked to him on the phone a little while ago. I think when I first moved in here, so probably about a year ago, just to catch up. He's doing good. He's still in North Carolina. Working at a college that he went to. Yeah, time fucking flies, man. It's crazy. Lala, them fucking 4-eyed Mario things look weird as hell. Or Mario. Them 4-eyed toys look weird as hell. I'm gonna make a tweet. Your brother wrecked his E30. I don't mind the E30s, honestly. What up, Max? Well, basically, Dwan, some fucking Fox affiliate out of Alabama thinks that they own the Google trailer for Stadia, so they're copyright claiming everyone. It sucks. What up, Paul? Yeah, it's gonna be huge, man. RGT, I'm pregnant. It's your kid. We're taking a DNA test. That's something. It's a terrible thing to say, but I don't care if I'll explain that in just a second, Lo. I don't care if I've been married to this woman for 10 years and she says she's pregnant. We're getting a fucking DNA test. I have trust issues. Deal with it. I don't care. It's been 10 years, been 20 years. We've been married together. It's your kid. I don't know that. We're getting a DNA test. So the difference between a strike and a claim is a strike goes against your channel. If you get 3 strikes, you're out, kind of like in baseball. A claim doesn't do that. However, it does diminish the reach of the video, and all of the money doesn't go to you that the video makes. It goes to the claimant. So a lot of people don't even realize that their videos get claimed. And then when a video gets claimed, YouTube kind of puts it in like a state of limbo. So like my subscribers will see it, but people outside of my subscription circle, which if you ever listen to a YouTuber talk, like 20% of their views come from subscribers. 80% just come from searches and stuff like that. People just, I don't know, they don't like to hit the subscribe button on certain channels for some reason, or a lot of channels. So basically that money is no longer mine. It goes to, I mean, if it happens, it happens. No, oh my iPhone. You know, that money goes right now. It's in an escrow, but the video's already dead. So I'm just trying to recoup the money from the video that it's already made because it's my video. I don't understand why they it'll tell you, Lopez. It'll tell you if it'll tell you if it's a strike or if it's a claim. Thank you, Javier. Yeah, Dwan, Nier's super smooth on the Switch. It's super smooth. Am I gonna make a video about the Overwatch 2 hypocrites? Man, it ain't even, I don't even think so. I got my next 3 days kind of lined up for video content. And you know, it's just ironic. And the thing of it is that it's what I've been saying the whole time. People are gonna bitch to the high moon about these companies. They're gonna bitch about this, that, and the other. But when it comes down to it, when a game that they want comes out, it doesn't matter who the company is, what that company has done, people are going to bend the knee and buy it, because at the end of the day, they're a consumer. That's why I don't take a holier than thou stance against these companies. I live in the real world. I understand that while yes, it is a very unfortunate thing that needs to change, every big business in the world, 99% of video game companies are just fucking happen. But you can't tell me that there wasn't maybe an employee who worked at a video game company who got depression from working at that video game company because of how they were treated, and then maybe 5 years later killed themselves. Maybe it wasn't on the job, but maybe it was a result of that took them into depression or something like that. Like, I know it's a bold claim to make, but I'm sure if you dig deep enough into death records of employees who at one point in time worked at a video game company, you'll find a fucking trail of people. So it's just ridiculous to me. Daniel Hernandez, what's up, RGT? What should I play first, Nier Automata or Bayonetta? Just picked up both for the Switch. Also, when's GMM coming down? GMM? You mean Grandma? I'm going to see her Sunday. I was going to go see her yesterday. I was like, yo, I'm coming by for lunch. She was like, I'm not going to be home. Me and your grandfather are going shopping. It's like, oh, okay, I'll see you Sunday. I mean, they're both about the same length. I am a fan more so of Bayonetta 2 than Bayonetta 1. But Bayonetta 1 is still very good. I would say play Nier first. Well, you got to play multiple times through Nier. I mean, you can play once through Nier and still get a good enough story and then play it again further down the road. It's about, I think it took me about 13 hours my first playthrough. And then I'm assuming you've never played Bayonetta. So then you can do Bayonetta 2 leading up to Bayonetta 3. Chris, hey RGT, I'm sorry I disappeared these past few weeks. Life got a little crazy, but I'm still make sure to watch your vids daily. Hope all is well. All is well, Chris. I understand life getting crazy, brother. Oh, good morning, Mario. Am I lagging? Are we good? Refresh, please. Refresh. Let me close some things out here. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. We should be good. Everything looks okay on my end. Let me know if things are still wonky or if they're getting better. Good morning, Mario. I sent him a DM. I said, okay, cool. I told him, you know, whenever you want to come through, just come through on a Saturday. I did hear that Gabe just passed away, who used to be on the channel, so I'm sure that will probably put a damper on things. Favorite Metal Gear game? 3. Infamous? Hell no, I'm not buying Resident Evil Village on the Switch. I tried the demo and it ran like crap. And it's like, I'll just play it on my Xbox. Hello, Eva! I thought it was good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Am I still lagging? Let me pull me up here. Sonic Frontiers or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I'm buying both, but all right, it seems like it's fixed itself now. What up, Julio? I'm buying both. They're obviously two completely different styles of games. So I don't know if that's really a fair comparison. Pokemon will sell more, but I'm probably a little more excited for Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, that demo was fucking booty cheeks, dude. What's the next game coming out that I'm excited for? Well, we got Mario and Rabbids. I'm excited for that. We got Bayonetta 3. I'm excited for that. Sonic Frontiers. I'm excited for that. It's about to be fun times. I probably will get 2 versions of Sonic Frontiers. I'll buy it on the Switch for the review, and I'll buy it on Xbox just in case. I don't like the PlayStation 5 controller. I know it's heresy. People are gonna get mad, this, that, and the other. That's fine. I'm not a fan of the PlayStation 5 controller. So I'll play my PlayStation 5 exclusives, or I'll play the PlayStation exclusives on the PlayStation 5, but I will play it with my Xbox. I'm kind of upset I got it. Well, not really, but am I gonna review Switch version of No Man's Sky? I don't know. It's kind of expensive. I've never played No Man's Sky though. I played it very briefly when it first came out, but beyond that, I haven't played it. So I don't know. Thank you, Panak J Sharma. I think Resident Evil 4 remake is going to be really good. Appreciate the subscriptions, Julian. What's up, Urban? I think Resident Evil 4 is going to be really good. They're taking a little bit more time than they did. It's clunky. The DualSense controller is big. It's a big controller, and I don't have big hands. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my own. So it just doesn't feel good in my hand like an Xbox controller does. Exactly. How is No Mercy better than Here Comes the Pain? One is a action wrestling game, one's more simulation. I prefer the simulation style. So that's why No Mercy's better. It is the Duke. It's big and wonky. Yes, Connor, I'm bringing it back. Who do I think is right, Sammy or Andrade? Probably Andrade, because Sammy just seems to be a problem everywhere. Yeah, Connor, I need to do some more. I got some people lined up, but it's just a matter of me following through. What's up, Glamrock Bonnie Official? The Axiom prediction. Right before Mario falls into the Mushroom Kingdom, we see him jumping and dodging barrels, battling Donkey Kong, who hits Mario into the pipe. I like that. Oh, I think you'll see something like that, and they're totally gonna reference the Jurassic World shit. I'm telling you, they will. I got the Retroid Pocket 2 Plus working with the BIOS now. It just started working once, and so I've been checking out a lot of PS1 stuff on it. What's up, Germ? What do I think Malachi wants to stay or leave? I think he wants to stay. I think he just needs a breather. Yeah, I seem to play my Xbox Series X more than my PlayStation 5, and it's probably just because of the controller. I'll check it out. I'm sure it'll be on sale from Black Friday. The WWE 2K22. I expect that'll probably be like a $30 game, and I'll pick that up. Did I eat yet? Yes, I ate some chicken wings that I made. Batosai. Yes, but it's hard to link up with everyone because everyone's kind of doing their own thing. So, you know, it's hard to correlate it. That built-in mic is diarrhea, though. Let's be real. Chris says, I think Charlie Day could potentially steal the show in Super Mario Brothers movie as Luigi. Great actor. Yeah, I could see that. I think it's gonna. I think they're gonna do a really good job with it. Do I have faith in the AEW game? Yes, I do. I definitely do. I think it's gonna be good. from everything I've seen so far, it looks amazing. Have I ever played Donkey Kong 64? I played it as an adult, and I did not like it. That was my first time playing it in my early 20s. And I was like, this sucks. This is not a good game. It's slow. It's ugly. No, thank you. Panjack. Chill with the spam, my boy. Chill with the spam. I'll give you one warning. Is Sami Zayn the best thing right now? I'm not a fan of Sami Zayn. And you know why? Because he looks homeless. Trim up that beard, get a nice little haircut going, and I'll like you. I do like his character, but it's hard for me to watch his matches because he just looks weird to me. Bro, you can't say fine. Like, you can't say fine after you fucking spam the same thing 10 times in 20 seconds. Come on. Chill, my brethren. Chill. Bro, that PlayStation 5's never going on sale. Yeah, exactly, Julian. Like, and the thing about Necro Butcher is, like, he at least, it fit his character. So, like, it was cool. My favorite controller ever is the Sega Saturn version 2 controller. You're good, Panjack. Or Pancaj, sorry. Who do I have more faith in? The Knicks. The Knicks, that preseason game. I watched Jalen Brunson for 10 minutes, and I was like, give me a damn jersey. And I went and bought a damn jersey. Jeff D, what's good, my brother? Who do I have in the NBA Finals this year? The Knicks and Golden State. Okay, probably not the Knicks. Probably not the Knicks. But, no, I think there's a good chance for Boston. The whole thing is, it's very hard for a team. It's, you know, you can project all you want, but at the end of the day, it boils down to injuries. It boils down to management and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of tough. Eddie boy, did I ever tell the story about Tales of Symphonia? I did, but I can retell it because you obviously haven't heard it. And you gave a generous donation. So the Tales of Symphonia story was, me and my boy were at Blockbuster, and I was renting something, and like he was fucking high as hell, pilled up and shit. And at that time, Blockbuster used to have the live games in like a hard plastic case, and you would bring them up to the front, and they had like a little key, and the little key would open up the plastic case, and they would give you the game that was inside the case. It was inside of a Blockbuster like video game case, but it had a hard plastic around it. Sounds like somebody almost knocked over a shelf, and I'm like, oh god, please don't be Rob. And I look, and like I don't see Rob, and I'm like, oh fuck, what is he doing? And so like he starts coughing really loud, because in our minds that's how you cover up stuff. And so like I realized that he's up to something. So both of the people that were working at the Blockbuster were up front. One was checking me out. The other one was like doing stuff there. So the person who was doing the other stuff started to come around the counter, and then we're going to walk back and see what the commotion was. So I was very quick-witted, and I kind of stepped in front of them and then acted like I was still checking out to slow them down for just as long as I possibly could. And then they were like, excuse me. And I kind of ignored it. And they're like, excuse me. I was like, oh, me? Oh, what's wrong? Something up? They're like, I'm trying to get by. I'm trying to see what that noise was. And I was like, is there a noise? I didn't hear a noise. Basically just trying to stall for time. So they end up getting to him, and like, he's like, oh, no, everything's fine. I knocked something over, and, you know, I was just picking it up. And they're like, oh, okay. We get out the store. We get in my car. He's like, yo, guess what I just got? I'm like, what? He's like, yo, I just ganked Tales of Symphonia 2. I was like, you broke the plastic case? He's like, yeah, I had to throw it hard as fuck on the ground. That's what made that big noise. I was like, well, word, let's go play it. Knicks are a complete team, man. That bench is deep. The bench is very deep. I'm not into golf games. No, Necro Butcher, the wrestler. Not from Mayhem. But I do know Mayhem. Bro, Ime. I don't think it's going to play that big of a deal. Because whoever's coming in Shh, don't tell Lala. Well, Blockbuster's out of business, so fuck them anyways. Statutes of limitations all over on that, so I could talk about that. My favorite sports game would be the NBA 2K series. For sure. I used to love every year, because I'm so old that there was a time when you had NBA 2K, you had NBA Live, and then you had PlayStation and Microsoft, and at one time you even had Nintendo, but mostly just PlayStation and Microsoft, all making their own basketball games. You had 4 different fucking basketball games to choose from, and I would buy them all because I have problems. Have I ever drinked? Yeah, a few times. Did I ever find my keys after tossing them on the switch or on the bridge overpass? Nope. I had to call my boss. He came and picked me up. I was like, I need you to drive me to the house so I can get my spare car key. He was like, what did you do? I was like, well, I threw the switch off the bridge for a video and I lost my keys because the hill I had to climb up to get on top of the bridge was very steep and I kept tripping. And so I'm sure they fell out that way. I never found those. I lost my house key and I would just have to keep my front door unlocked and just hope that nobody ever came in my house. Do I think the Jericho feud derailed Eddie's momentum? Yes and no. Yes and no. I think that it was good at the time as long as you follow up on it and capitalize. The thing about Eddie is you have to pull the trigger on him sooner rather than later. So I think if within a year we don't see him in the title picture, it's just never going to happen. Favorite basketball shoes? Air Force Ones. But as far as like actual basketball shoes, I like the Answers, the Pennies. The Shawn Kemp Reeboks were fucking dope too. It's the highest I've ever been on weed. I would say the highest I've ever been, I probably don't remember. I've been pretty fucking high though, man. Pretty fucking high. Yeah, we had NBA in the Zone from Konami. Fuck, man, you had so many damn games. Favorite PS1 game of all time. Symphony of the Night, I would say. Original Metal Gear Solid's up there. Original Resident Evil is definitely up there. Parasite Eve is up there. There's so many awesome games, bro. So many awesome games. Do I miss that office chair your old boss gave you? No, that thing was decrepit. Literally found at a dumpster. No, Wardlow is the most over person on the roster. Wardlow should be the face of the company. Like, by far. He's amazing. No, Judas is still there. They just have an intro to it now. How did I become such a major gamer? I just always liked video games ever since I first saw them. Ever since I discovered them at my uncle's house because he had an NES with Super Mario Brothers and I was just infatuated with it. I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever. And then he ended up giving me that NES when he got a Sega Genesis Model 1 with Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And then I was like, holy shit, this is the coolest thing ever. We used to play that Sega, bro, we used to play King Salmon, which is a fucking fishing game on the Genesis. And that music is just ingrained in my mind forever. ISO, I used to take the free Xbox Live memberships inside the case at Blockbuster back in the day. Okay. I would do some nefarious things because sometimes they would have activation codes for sports games and you had to buy the game new in order to play online or something like that. And so I used to go and I would buy a game used and then I would go into GameStop after I would work there because the employees were fucking idiots and they wouldn't take that code out and put it with the disc when they gutted the copy. So I used to go in there and just take the piece of paper and then I would go home and play online. I think it was online. I think it was for the online thing. I want to play that King Salmon song. It's so good. King Salmon Genesis OST. There's no way in hell. Oh, okay. All right, this is the song here. Song is so good. Yeah, I used to gank those, Tyrone. My mom wasn't fucking buying me a $6 magazine. You're not wrong, Sarah. Brandon, what's up? What's up? Yes. Okay, that was a thing. CM Punk's in the wrong. By far. The song is super good, dude. Like, you wouldn't think it was a video game for fishing. But, like, this is what, on the overworld, you'd be in your boat. Bro, CM Punk started the whole fucking thing because he's a petulant child at 43. You're the veteran here. You're the one who's been on the big stage. Like, no, you're crazy. Crazy. But you're entitled to your opinion. I just heard about it, Born Dorian. I just heard about it. I sent him, I left a comment on the video. That's crazy. Bro, Colt didn't need him. When Colt left, he revolutionized indie merch sales. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. Not a bootlicker. At a used disc store, I used to take pics of the digital copy codes for movies in some physical games. I was like, bro, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. These companies make...
You don't marry the light.
Ew. Ads. That's one thing I hate about being on my second channel. Is that I get ads. Which I think is stupid. Like, I'm a YouTube member on my main channel. It's like somebody asked for this. We'll just play it. Speaking of Gabe831. I thought you were Eddie Kingston. I mean, I am the last of a dying breed. I know your channel has grown since I started watching in 16, 17, where you do things like late night game streams and chat with us and do what's in the box. Miss any of it? I mean, kind of, but you know, like what's in the box was cool, but like I used to like getting, you know, letters and stuff from people, and obviously some of the things that people sent me were crazy, but you know, it became a little bit too much, and it's like I almost felt bad like having people send me stuff because it's like I have like what I want. The late night streams and stuff, like that's why I kind of started to do more on this channel, because that's kind of what I wanted to do. Yeah. Do content creators get the same or more money if they're watching? If you watch on YouTube Premium, you make I make more money. So I always say YouTube Premium. Yeah, Dane, for sure. I think it looks like super good, especially for a video game movie. I'm glad the green screen is gone. The green screen is a pain in the ass, but it was a necessity because you were gonna look at part of my living room. Thank you, Lala. It's fun, you know? It's fun to stream and just bullshit around sometimes. Gunther versus Sheamus. No ad block. I like it. I like their little beef that they got going on. The matches are hard hitting. Yeah, I talk to Stevie from time to time. Have any advice for a new gaming YouTuber? Have fun. That is the most important thing. Go into it knowing that it is a hobby, that you're just here to have fun, entertain. If people enjoy your stuff, they'll come along. Don't think it's going to be a business. Don't treat it like a business. Don't go into it with a business mindset until it organically starts to become a business. I cannot stress that enough. I've seen so many people come and go because they wanted to make it as a YouTuber, and it's like, bro, it's probably not going to happen. There's a lot of luck into it. There's a lot of things that go into it to make it happen, and I'm very lucky. I am 100% in realization of that, and a lot of people just think that, you know, anyone can do it, and I guess technically anyone can, but you know, a lot of time. It's not hard work, it's time-consuming work. I love the Switch deck. I love the Switch deck. I think it's freaking awesome. Do I not have membership gifts? Ew!
Gym clothes boring?
No, gym clothes aren't boring. Just wear whatever you want. Alright. How do I do that? Turn on gifted memberships. YouTube. Go to a live stream or premiere. It's in the chat. Type a lot. What? What? That makes no sense. Hold on one second. Let me try this. I manage moderators, participants, pop out chat, share your support. It says it's on there. If you hit the plus thing, it says it's on there. Super sticker, super chat, membership gifting. But maybe I'm just an idiot. I do have it, Steez. You made me worried. That's fine. No, I did make a video with Steve Richards. I made 2 videos with him. I made a the WWE 2K18 video was with him, and then the WrestleMania reveal was with him. Yeah, like YouTube's a grind, man. It's just an absolute grind. Beluga. I don't even know who that is, but I'm gonna look him up now. I mean, it's just, for every Scott the Woz, there's hundreds of thousands of people who are I like jokes like that, Dane. There's hundreds of thousands of people. Oh wow, that's a different style. Like, nobody else is doing stuff like that. Uh, 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours of watch time. It took me a little bit to build up monetization on this channel. Hello, Victoria. Nice of you to be here. Oh, maybe it's not on. Tom Grossi! Woo, Mario! Oh, Jesus Lord! Hello. Wow, there's a lot of people. A lot of people came through. Jesus Christ! How many Raiders are there? Damn. All right, what up? What up? What's good, Grossi people? Hopefully you know me from my main channel, RGT85, because, bro, a lot of people in here. I'm a Giants fan, all right? So let's keep it real. Just out the gate, Giants all day, every day. Mr. Awesome asks, what happened to the physical version of WrestleMania? Wasn't Limited Run supposed to do that a year ago? Yes, they were. The thing about Limited Run is they kind of take on a lot of projects, and then a lot of them don't get hit. This is overwhelming for me. Go Giants, baby. Giants all day, every day. Well, I appreciate y'all Raiders coming through. This is my secondary channel. I have a main channel, RGT85, which you can find on YouTube. So that's where I do my main thing. This is just my little side channel for talking about stuff live with people, because you probably know about algorithms and stuff like that. So yeah, appreciate y'all coming by. Hope y'all, if you like video game content, RGT85 is the place to be. And I go live here at least twice a week, usually 3 times a week. I sometimes have little side videos on here too, so appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. Justin, same. I'm still waiting for mine as well. Thank you, Ashatan. Yes, I will be watching Extreme Rules. See you, Nick. Yeah, the chat was fucking moving crazy fast. I didn't know what to do. But I appreciate y'all. Packers fan. I'll check out Tom for sure. San Francisco Giants. New York Giants. New York all day. New York Giants. New York Knicks. Maybe the New York Mets. I don't know. Videos and games. Just videos on video games. A lot of video game stuff goes on. That's what I'm known for on the YouTubes. Appreciate that, Jared. That's awesome. No, I'm not going anywhere. Have I ever attended an AEW show? Not yet. I will be attending one in about a month. See you, Razorburn. Brooklyn Dodgers. Okay. That's my dad's favorite thing. Favorite Sega CD game? Sonic CD, by far. Snatcher's really good. Rise of the Dragon's pretty good too. There's some decent choice cuts. Robo Alesti was good. Rebel Assault. Terminator's really good on there as well. What's up, Mike Odyssey? What's good with you? Nah, I'm chilling. We got some more time. What's up, Angel? Hope you're doing well. Is that a Minnesota Timberwolves logo? What's up, KNL? Better diss record, either or hit 'em up. I still gotta see either, and I know a lot of people will say hit 'em up, but either was just disgusting, like vicious, just vicious savagery, pure savagery. So that's a good question. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. What's up, Ridiculous Richie? So with the Sega CD and the Sega 32X, my first exposure to the Sega CD was, this is a completely true story. Okay. I had a real dad and a stepdad. My real dad passed a few years ago. Don't feel bad or anything. It is what it is. I had a real dad and a stepdad. They both, my stepdad has a brother and sister that are twins. My real dad had first cousins that were twins. Both sets of twins were boys and girls. Both sets of twins were named Patrick and Carrie. How the fuck does that work? It's either the shit that makes your soul burn slow. Anyways, Patrick and Carrie on my real dad's side, I went to go see them with my dad, and they had just gotten a Sega CD. And it always blew my mind because a lot of my family members were like poverty people, but the kids always fucking had all the new games. And I had heard like hand-me-downs, and I hardly had any games. But I had a cousin, Nicholas. He had a Genesis, a Super Nintendo, an NES. He had all the games for it. And like his mom didn't even work. And then I had the Patrick and Carrie on my real dad's side lived in like a fucking smelly house. And we went over there, fucking you go into the bedroom, 60-inch screen. Fucking Sega CD. Oh, we just got a Sega CD. It plays music CDs. And I was like, whoa, It's cool. Like, yeah, we got a bunch of games for it. There's video in the games now. And I was like, whoa, that's wild. 32X, I had seen it in magazines. I think I had a subscription to Sega Visions at one point. I think that was the name of the Sega magazine in the States. And I was really interested in the Sega CD. My real dad actually came down to North Carolina to see me. And we went to this flea market. There was an indoor flea market. And they had a Sega 32X and a copy of Star Wars 32X for like $60 because the 32X was on its way out. And he got that for me as like a gift. And I loved it. That's why I wrote a book on it. Like, I loved that system. I still do. Rotten Tanuki. I don't think I did. Where did you send it? Let me know. Knuckles Chaotic is super good. Have I given up on arcade one-ups? No, I'm just not buying any unless a House of the Dead or a Daytona USA comes out. Chad Gable is super good. The shoosh thing is kind of weird, though. And yes, I did write a book. The Complete Guide to the Sega 32X. Available on Amazon. 100 pages of 32X goodness. I never saw a Neo Geo as a kid, no. Was it in a DM, Rotten? Or was it on a post? No, Bowser's voice is awesome. Bowser's voice to me sounds better than Pratt. I think, at least. Flocka! We got marketing material in here from different regions. Available on Amazon. Complete Sega 32X guide. Yeah, okay, I'll check my DMs after this, Tanuki. My DMs are a cesspool of so much nonsense. Will I do a vlog for the AEW event? Probably, because I'm going to specifically go to see people that work at AEW. So I'll probably have some backstage hijinks going on. Hopefully one of them will put me through a table. Like, fucking kill me. I don't care. Thoughts on GoldenEye? Will it kill my nostalgia? I don't know, man. It's tough because I just hope Web of Fire is worth stupid amounts of money. I'll tell you the story about that in just a second after I do Gabe, who gave another donation, and answer this question about GoldenEye. GoldenEye is a game that's aged terribly. I feel, and I know everyone says I'm wrong on this, but I honestly feel like they're doing a little, just a smidgen of quality of life improvements in the game. Just a smidgen. If you just allow the dual stick controls, which are in the first game, you could take two N64 controllers and play a single player thing and use both of the analog sticks. I think that would make it better and clean up the graphics a little bit and the frame rate. I'm not asking for much. You and Rich are probably my favorite YouTubers. I had one system each gen since the SNES. I had an N64, PS2, and a 360. Then I was adult and bought everything. Shoosh, shoosh. Yeah, that's kind of how I was. Once I started making money, I was like, I could buy my own stuff. This is cool. So Spider-Man Web of Fire was one of the last games that I needed for the collection. And I was at a con, and a buddy of mine, Stupid David, who goes to all the cons and sells stuff. He's got a store, Play It Retro. I believe they're in the Chicago area. So there's your free shout out, David. David told me he had a copy. He knew I was looking for a copy, so he held it for me. $300. It's the most I've ever paid for an individual video game ever. And it came with a box and the game. And I didn't want to pay the $300, but I needed the game to have it so that, you know, I had all the games. And now it's worth like $1,300. So in the long run, David, I won. Bastard. Nah, he's cool. I like him. Who dis? That's the plan. The Jaguar. I don't think I knew anyone with a Jaguar. I knew about the Jaguar. I remember when the Jaguar or Jaguar, when the Jag went on discount when they were liquidating him at KB Toys, and I wanted one, and my mom was like, no. I was like, why? It's cheap. She's like, no. I used to love fucking going to the KB Toys by my grandma's house. It was awesome because you walked in. I'll never forget it. This is like because there's multiple KB Toys. The one at the mall was pretty simple. The one at the mall, you would walk in and there'd be like some crap here. There would be the front desk where you checked out and stuff, and that's where all the video games were. And then you went down the aisle and there was like miscellaneous toys, the boys' toys, the girls' toys, and then more miscellaneous toys. The independent store that was in a strip mall at KB Toys, you'd walk in and then you would walk down like this little area and then it was just open. And that's where all the bikes and the four-wheelers were and stuff. And originally, the video games were right to the left, and you would walk in and that's where all the video games were and all the kiosks were. That store actually expanded because a store that was in that strip mall ended up leaving. And then they sort of pushed it back into the far left corner. So it was the furthest from the entry point, but they just opened it up and they had so many video games there. So awesome. I could fucking spend hours in there. How fast can I say the F word 10 times? Fuck. I do think Bray Wyatt is the White Rabbit. Thoughts on games passing? I literally just heard about it while we were on this stream. It's a shame. Truth, Shadow. And I think a lot of people forgot that. But then you have Nintendo. They say he was Italian. I was like, is he from Italy? I miss KB Toys. KB Toys that was my store. Like I went to Toys R Us, you know, FAO Schwartz when we'd go in the city and stuff. But yeah, KB Toys it was the tits. I remember my uncle one Christmas, he got a part-time job at KB Toys to make money and make some extra money for the Christmas time. And I thought I was like, dude, you work at KB Toys? Like, how fucking, you play video games? You ride bikes? He's like, no, I stock the shelves. I was like, oh. Good question, Rotten Tanuki. There is a statute that sort of expires with that stuff. Sega is very lenient on a lot of things as far as fair use stuff. The images of the box arts and stuff was common use stuff, and then the video game screenshots were all screenshots that I took. So it wasn't necessarily the most professional thing, but I did have a member of Sega do an interview in there. So I feel like if they would have put the kibosh, it's kind of like Pat's book, Pat's NES book. You think Pat goes to all these companies and like, hey, I'm making a book. It's going to be the best book ever on the NES and a Super NES. And, you know, got permission to use all this now. He's got balls, though, because Nintendo is a company. I don't know if you want to mess with them. I thought about messing with them with the Virtual Boy book, but, yeah. Somebody beat me to that. Oh, yeah, nobody beats the Wiz, dude. The Wiz was fucking cool, too. That was an electronics store. I used to go in there and look at TVs and stuff. I just spent $400 on PS2 games. Bought The Thing, good game. I like that. Simpsons Hit and Run, good game. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, good game. And MVC 2, yeah. The thing about MVC 2 is that it's a blue disc. I hate blue discs because they ruin the lasers faster. Do I agree with my list of top 10 GOATs in order? No. I can already look at this and say no, but Triple H, Randy, Brock, John, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Hulk, Rock, Shawn, Austin, and number one Undertaker. Now, I completely disagree, but I mean, you're allowed to say things. I have watched Happy Consoles Gamer Movie. I watched it within the past year. I liked it. Yeah, Sega's kind of half-assed with their stuff as far as like putting stuff out on consoles. The Witch's House. I haven't even heard of this. The freeware puzzle-orientated horror game made on RPG Maker 15. No, never heard of it. Looks interesting. Technically not, Randy, because I already had Knights on Steam. Actually, Knights was the first game I bought on Steam like 7 years ago. Yeah, Rotten. I mean, most companies don't give a shit. You know, as long as you do a little, this book isn't endorsed by Sega, Nintendo, this, that, and the other. I don't think they really care. The only time companies really care about old IP stuff and like magazine stuff is if they're planning on doing something. If they don't have any plans on doing something, you should be fine. What do I think of people deciding to make Velma a lesbian? I always thought, aren't there like multiple Velmas or something? I don't know. You know, if she's scissoring on a children's cartoon, that's kind of weird, but you know, if she's just chilling and it's like, I like girls, okay. Bro, when I was in high school, I worked at a Sam Goody. I just bought Condemned on the Steam Deck. My list, I'm not going to put them in order because my brain won't work that hard. I mean, my cousin, who's pretty much my sister, is a lesbian, so, you know. Steam Deck vid this weekend. In no particular order, Hulk Hogan, Sting, RVD, Sabu, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, I'm still going. I'm just trying to get the big guns out of the way. I guess I'll put Flair on there. I'm not the biggest Flair fan in the world, but I'll put him on there. Triple H. I do like Randy Orton's complete body of work. And Kenny Omega. Yeah, I was 16 when I worked at a No One Knows Sabu and RVD. Bullshit. Come on, bro. And it's not about how being known. It's about the quality of work. It's about the quality of wrestling that I like. Sabu and RVD pretty much laid the groundwork for what indie wrestling is today. Point blank, period. No, Nick. No, there's no chance in hell that No Mercy would come on there. I never gotten into The Rock, man. Like, The Rock was cool, but like, I don't know. I never got super into him. I did know that, Cedric. Fuck Jim Cornette. Fuck Jim Cornette. You could put Taker in there. You could probably take out Flair and put Taker in there. Stone Cold. His whole body of work. Okay. Who's someone you can take away Omega and put Stone Cold in there. Oh, Goldberg. I liked WCW Goldberg. Great Khali. Asuka's not the best, right? Bull Nakano is better than Asuka if we want to get. Oh, Chris Jericho. You got to put Jericho on the list. You got to put Jericho on there. You got to put Macho Man on. It's tough, man. It's because, yeah, that's cool. Rotten. Or just DM it to me because I'm going to check my DMs after this. What's up, Moto? Sabu should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, Sheik's in the Hall of Fame. Sabu should be in the Hall of Fame. He did things that nobody was doing. He invented a style of wrestling that did not exist. You know who else is criminally underrated? Too Cold Scorpio. Too Cold Scorpio was a cruiserweight before cruiserweights were a thing, except he wasn't a cruiserweight. He was 6'2" and like 240 pounds, but he was doing the fucking all these moves and shit. It was crazy. Crazy. Rhea Ripley is dating Buddy Matthews. Sid is the master and the ruler of the universe. I still remember watching, what was the show that came on at like 10 a.m.? It's WWF Mania with Todd Pettengill. I think that's what it was called. And he was like in the studio. And I remember when Sid turned his back on Sean when he gave him the night off. You don't give me the night off. Fucking hilarious. And he powerbombed him. Scorpio still wrestles. I don't like Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette has a mindset of a bygone era. He's a hypocrite because everything he claims he hates comedy wrestling, he hates this, that, and the other, he had in his own promotions. His own promotions, what did his territories do? His territories do blockbuster business? No, the only reason his territories did anything was because he had a working relationship with the WWF at the time. Jim Cornette is fine. He's allowed his opinion, but I don't think his opinion holds weight because he hasn't been around modern wrestling. He can't say that he hates something like AEW when he worked for ROH. If AEW, here's the testament. If AEW offered Jim Cornette a job, he would flip hand over fist for it because it's a payday. It's a carny business. You are half the man that I am, and I have half the brain that you have. Taz and No Mercy is a fucking beast. Who do I think is the best in WWE and AEW respectively today? The best? Okay. Seth Rollins and probably Kenny Omega. And I say that because if you ask me two people that I would like to see switch positions and switch companies and see how they do, those are the two people I'd like to see. I'd like to see Kenny in WWE. I'd like to see Seth Rollins in AEW. I mean, MJF and Roman are solid picks. I'm not a huge Roman fan. I want him to lose the belts. The problem with Roman is he doesn't show any vulnerability. Yeah, I got it uploaded, Madtown. I never went to a wrestling show as a kid. As a child, I went when I was 13, and me and Pecker Dupree almost got in a fight. That was fun. Yeah. Mox is pretty much wrestling right now. It's just tough. I like Kenny's style. Goldberg! Kenny overrated. I saw the first 4 times you said that. Now 5 times. Can you do it a 6th time for me? Pancaj. He's gonna shock the world. He's a shock master. Sounds like some fucking I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made it so clear. I keep forgetting. No, Wrestling Challenge was a different show. I think it was called WWF Mania. Yeah, it would be hard to listen to Martinet the whole time. I do not agree with that, Ghosty. I think Jack Black was very good in that. WWF Mania. Yes, it was WWF Mania. I'm not crazy. Todd Pettingale. And it had that Stephanie Wyan chick. What's up, Andrew? Choose one, wrestling or video games. Well, one makes me a living and one doesn't, so I'm gonna choose video games. Bro, Randy, I once got in a fist fight with Test. Agree. Prime Steiner. It's fucking Steiners. You watch those old matches and they're doing shit that like you should never be doing in the early 90s. So we were at an ECW house show when WWE ECW had just started off, and there was a tag team match. I was dressed up as Sabu, of course. There was a tag team match. It was Tommy Dreamer and who was his partner? Sandman. It was Tommy Dreamer and Sandman versus Mike Knox and Test. And Test was walking around the ringside area, and we had ringside seats. And so he kind of stops and he looks at me, and I just went off. I was just like, I'll fucking kill you. You don't know who the fuck I am. I'm crazy, bitch. I'm crazy. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm like, no, fuck you. Come over this rally. I'll fucking kill you. And just going back and forth. And then when Sandman made his entrance, he stopped right where I was, and he had his beers all shaken up, and he got all over me. It was fucking awesome. Love you too, Ghosty. What do I enjoy more, wrestling or video games? Probably video games. Nomad, I think you're 100% spot on with all of that stuff. R.I.P. Test, Andrew Martin. Nah, Steiner was awesome. Steiner was awesome once he realized that he was funny. Like, once Steiner realized he was better just being funny, he became a better promo. Sid was just always Sid, and he was always like real, like just trying to be like a real tough fucking guy. And it was like, bro, I don't know if this is working for you. I don't know if this is the move, Sid. Because once like Steiner math was a thing and fucking all that other shit, like it was just so good. When he was, he would talk about Canada. When he was in the feud with Christian Cage, he'd be like, Canada, or as I like to call it, Mexico North. It was just like, what? What, Mexico? What is wrong with you? It's the fucking funniest thing. I have not, Harlem Heat was fucking awesome too, though. We're gonna listen to the Harlem, I want to listen to the Harlem Heat theme song. That shit went hard as fuck. I mean, this video's already been fucking claimed, so who cares? Oh, we got an extended version? Let's go. Ice. Harlem Heat was a fucking tits, dude. I always wondered why they both had the big scars, like on their shoulders. Like that was always weird to me. I've watched some of the wrestling bio stuff. No, it was Mexico North. My comment in DoorDash is Taco Bell. Appreciate you, volume in. Remember when Conan had his rap song? That was fucking awesome too. What are games that I've done 100% runs for? I really don't 100% a lot of games. I just beat it and then I move on to something else. Most underrated wrestler today is Wardlow. Best Halloween movie is Halloween 1. No, I haven't beat Live Alive yet. I need to. I'm very close to the end. What up, Yi Tiora? Oh yeah, let's do a Wolfpack theme song. Da-na. No, who dis? That's a real song. It is a real song that they stole from like some Irish band or something like that. I thought that for the longest time too, and then I watched some video where they're talking about like stolen wrestler theme songs, and it's a real song. I'll look it up here as we listen to the.
We know banking.
Shut up with the advertisements. I loved the Heat Wave promo. I mean, it was a different time, you know. You can't say shit like that now, but hard as fuck. I think the Mario movie looks great. I can't wait to play it or watch it. I mean, I'm so used to talking about that that's fucking playing something instead of watching it. I love those Jim Ryan thumbs. I make his face bigger and bigger. You might wind up in a body bag. Yo, it's Wolfpack for life. Tell me who has the guts to come in the ring tonight. Don't care about the replicas, we make our own rules. You're doing that what it takes to feel their shoes. See, it's just a crowd pleaser on the ground. Let me see here. Let me find. Who knows? I mean, there's so many awesome theme songs that are awesome. Like I think one of the best ones ever. Because fuck it, like we're just gonna we're gonna play whatever. Because I don't even care anymore. Because this video's already been claimed. Like this shit goes hard as fuck. NWO is the greatest. I hope they do Yediora. They need to do something. I want to see if Yoshi's in it. I think Yoshi would be a good addition. You know, here's an underrated one. If you know this theme song, you are a real wrestling fan. Because, oh yeah, King Boo would be dope too. NWO over DX. Noah, hope you like it. I enjoyed it. If you know what this song is, you're a real one. Because to me, when you hear it, you're going to think, oh, this is a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog theme. But it's not. Name whose theme song this was, for my respect. It's a tough one. Deadlock, it would make sense, but you never know with Nintendo, because Sega sure as hell didn't have anything. It was a tag team, early 90s WWF. It was WWF. Shit goes hard as fuck. They never really did much. They had a cool ass finisher though. Mr. Awesome! Mr. Awesome! And Chris. There we go. The Beverly Brothers. Shit goes hard, man. Da, na, 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 na. Here's another good one. Because, like I said, the video's already limited. We might as well just... Yeah, with the genius. This is a fucking classic. The axe! Here comes the smasher! It's demolition! Running disaster. Demolition was the tits. I loved Demolition as a kid. I don't care. They can copyright claim this all they want. That's fine. I remember I once went to a con, and it was like a 4-hour drive, and I just put a bunch of old wrestling theme songs on a MP3 stick, because I had a thing where you can plug in an MP3 stick into your CD player. Fucking advertising. M&T Bank. Who the fuck is M&T Bank? Because I get texts from them all the time. They're like, your account's been compromised. This is an M&T Bank ad. I don't have an M&T Bank account. Fuck off, M&T Bank.
Hey, think you can tell us what to do?
I did hear about that, Chris J. I actually got one. I got one on Wednesday from a buddy of mine. I will always crotch chop until I'm deep in the ground. Right? I'll take all the sponsors I can get. Bro, at least once a week, I get a fucking text. Your M&T Bank account has been compromised. I'm like, bro, I don't have an account. I think it's a scam because there's a link I'm supposed to click. I'm like, okay, yeah. Louis Solis! Welcome to the RGT Army. Appreciate you, brother. I lowered. I see that I'm peaking. Let me lower it out a little bit. There we go.
Think you're a big man?
Treat you like you're a little man.
Yeah. Break it down. Yo,
Tell me what it's like to be half a man. You gotta see your heart to see what I am, but that's the breaks, boy. Yeah. What up, Mr. Right Way? Do I have a music collection? I have a drawer of CDs over there that are just destroyed. Sebastian, yes. Everyone did. Everyone in middle school did. They're like, yo, that's fucking Rage Against the Machine. And then they did the live concert, and everyone was like, yo, that's not Rage Against the Machine. What the fuck? You know who had a banging theme song? Very underrated. It was the Run DMC remix. This shit goes hard as fuck. Oh, wait, no, this is the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Wrong one. Wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. This is the one I wanted. Is this thing on? Fucking advertisements! Did you know, I'll play Val Venus' theme song, but I'll play the first time they did it, because it was actually a repurposed theme. This is the fucking jam right here. This shit goes hard. I'll listen to this shit like it's a normal song. Hard. Hard. This was a wild CD. Let's take a look here at Oops. Let's take a look here. Run DMC, Cool Keith and ODB, Method Man, Snoop Dogg and Redman, Rock of Hell to Skelta, Peanut Butter Wolf, C Murda, the Eastsiders, Raw the Rugged Man, Badass, Ice-T, Mystical, Mac 10, K-Mac. Like, what a fucking album. Like, that's a hard lineup right there. All right, so here is the original Val Venus theme song, because it was repurposed and just slightly twisted. Once again, if you guess this right, you'll get my respect. And then we got to wrap things up here because I still have to do stuff for tomorrow. I love the bass line on this song. Like, the bass just starts going. You're right, Mr. Right Way. The original Val Venus theme songs, if you listen to them back to back, it's the same fucking song. Oh, here goes the bassist. Shit goes hard. And then you listen to Val Venus's theme song.
Hello, ladies.
It's the same goddamn song with a crappier bass line. Martell is the fucking man, dude. Oh, dude, I love OSW. I like OSW and New Legacy Inc. Those are my boys. Those are the two channels I watch all the time. Rick Rude definitely sounded like a porno theme. See, the thing about Val Venus' song, you don't get that bass line. You don't get that bass line. Advertisement. Have you guys heard the version of Shawn Michaels' theme song where it's Vince McMahon singing? Because Vince McMahon clearly had a crush. Okay, we're gonna wrap things up at 11, so you got 20 more minutes with me. It's like, I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. Like, it's fucking bizarre, dude. It makes me uncomfortable. But we're gonna listen to that next. Because Nomad wanted to hear this. I'll play it next. Mr. Right Way, this video already had this stream had limited ads when I went live. So I knew this was a lost cause for this stream. So I was just like, fuck it, we'll let it ride. It's a conspiracy theory. If I had some water down here, I'd spit it because I don't care. It'd get all over my shit, but whatever. Stupid rules! It's such an angsty teenager song when you listen to it. Wait, did he say done? Keep your finger off the switch, done? There's no way. He does! Oh, he means Kevin Dunn. I thought he was saying, like, done, like how, you know, what I've done. Like New York shit. But that's a Kevin Dunn nod. That's actually funny. I never realized that about this song. What's up, Yusef? We're talking about Mario and listening to WWF music. Greg, I should have been Bowser. I think I could have done it.
Give us a shot, we'll give you nothing. The smart one, the mellow one, the easy one. Well, it's our time now.
All right, here's the Vince McMahon theme song. Let me make sure it's the right one. Yeah.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drive the girls wild. Got the moves that really move 'em.
It's really Vince McMahon, by the way.
Up and down, that's fine. I make 'em hot. I make 'em shiver. Then you get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make 'em feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy.
It doesn't have. It's just a Titantron.
Your boy toy.
I'm just a sexy boy.
I'm not your boy toy. Sexy.
It's a little different too.
Just a sexy boy.
Vince McMahon wanted Shawn Michaels in a sexual way. Whether he ever got him or not, who knows? But he definitely wanted him.
Hands off the merchandise. Sexy.
Sexy!
Eat your heart out, girls.
LV, yes, 100%.
Sexy.
100% Spawn Wave is the white kid from Nation of Domination entrance. It's weird that they went with the saxophone instead of a guitar for the solo. Bro, Patterson. That dude's a fucking scum bucket. What an awesome theme. He did spend time in North Carolina.
Think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drive the girls wild. Got the moves.
You mean fly, giants fly.
I send chills up and down. That's fine. I make 'em hot. I make 'em shiver. Then you
Speaking of Owen Hart, I always liked the King of Hearts or the High Energy theme song, or when he did the thing with Jim Neidhart.
You really
And
need to
history
have a
repeats
pepper
itself.
steak.
Thank you for the dono, my brother. I don't think there's a video to. I mean, there's probably a private video to it that we don't need to see. I always thought this went hard. This is another Sonic the Hedgehog fucking song. Between this and the Beverly Brothers. Well, Coco Beware was in a tag team with Owen Hart called High Energy. So they had this theme song. Bro, we don't even have a quarterback. Pancadge. I'm not playing Shit's Case theme. It's not on my list. But Jive Soul Bro is. You know who had a hard theme song too? Here's a very, very hard theme song. If it loads. Bro, he's injured. His ankle is fucked. Not Triple H. Yes! Dude, I did it with fucking, Raw on the Sega Genesis. This is Crush's first theme song. You know what's funny though? When you listen to it, Hacksaw actually had a really hard theme song too. Then there was a song he did with the 2x4. This shit goes hard though. Nomad, yes. You clearly are. Because, like, that footage is, like, buried under fucking WWE headquarters. I remember Man Mountain Rock. He was supposed to make a documentary. The Knicks will be better than the Pelicans. For sure. I mean, there's definitely footage of it existing, for sure. But I don't think we'll ever see it. Which, I mean... Kane from WWE is their mayor here in Knoxville, Tennessee. He sure is. Good old Glenn Jacobs. That's the right way. That's funny. I smoked a cigarette with R-Truth and Road Dogg once at a show. Because they got out of the car and they were like, "Anyone got cigarettes?" I was like, "I do." They're like, Can we have one? I was like, "Yeah, smoke it with me." Trying to think of what's another really good theme song I like. No, there's only one Kane. Yeah, Legion of Doom was good. But I don't know if I want to listen to it right now. I guess we could. Hey, look, an advertisement. So the WWE Music Group can get money because I'm sure the WWE is hurting for money and they need my money. Yeah, Ron Kelly, he was a very nice guy. I liked him. And Road Dogg was too. Four Horsemen theme is dope. Step up!
Don't get the living inside you! Don't get the world behind you!
Yeah, that'd be cool, Steve. We could do that for sure. Another classic. It's funny because you can hear how you need Mortis. You can hear like the songs that they ripped off. This is clearly a rip off of the end of Blue Suede Shoes by the Eagles. Later, Jazzman. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while since I've been to a wrestling show. But next week, I will be... or not next week, next month. I have seen that video, Andy. It's a good video. Check out End Credits by JPEG Mafia. It has a sample of Arn Anderson's Red Light speech in the intro. It's awesome. I'm familiar with JPEG Mafia, but I haven't heard that song from him. Well, that would be You know, that's Natural Born Killers. I think Mikey Ruckus is number 1 right now. At this point, I'm just fucking with Pancadge. I'll give you 30 seconds of it, Pancadge. Fucker. Look, you even got 45 seconds of it. You're welcome. Only because I'm looking for something on the sidebar that I can just pick. And nothing is really interesting me. There we go. I always kind of like this theme for some reason. I'm not a Jax fan by any stretch of the imagination. All right, we could do that. First, Jake from State Farm needs to talk to us. We got 8 minutes left, folks. 8 minutes. Ocho minutos.
Caller click to get a quote.
Brian
today.
Cage looked really fucking good against Wardlow. That was the best match of the night by far. It was so damn good last night. I loved that match. What happens in 8 minutes? I have to work on something. Chris, the big dono. Thank you for putting up with my rambling tonight. Hopefully my ADD didn't talk your ear off too much tonight. Always fan, brother. Nah, dude. That's what these are for. It's just for talking about stuff and having fun. What's up, Mark's random stuff? Appreciate the dono there, Chris. Legend. What would be my intro if I was a wrestler? I do love Oceano. Whole Crew by DMX. Thank you for hanging out. Psychotic Assault. Zach Gallen. Yeah. Zach Gallen. He beat his fucking ass. Like, pushed him down the stairs in a wheelchair. Great. It's fake. That's the whole thing. Wrestling is the same thing as a movie. Wrestling is the same thing as a TV show. It's not real. Yeah, Brood. Brood goes hard, man. And now, since we're almost done, we're going to end with one of my favorite theme songs ever. Underrated as hell as a theme song. Great bass line. Gabe, enjoy Smile, dude. That shit looks tight. I hope it's good. I'll watch it eventually. Like, if you listen to this song, it really sounds like a rap beat. And then you go, and then it drops down to bass. Goes lower, like 2 notes lower. Like, you can make an epic rap on this shit. Later, Peso. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Like, it's so epic, dude. Jim Johnstone was a fucking crazy. My name is RGT, Gabriel. Nice to meet you. I almost thought about it, Sebastian. I was thinking it. Like, this shit just goes so hard. Like, I'll listen to this shit, like, just when I'm hanging out, just relaxing. Take a bath and listen to it. Oh, here's a underrated classic. Paul, yes, I was listening to them yesterday. I love Feed the Monkey. That's my favorite song by them. 80s fucking night drive movie. Take a bath salts bath of Shattered Dreams. Jake's the man. Bro, just like going on like a lit up highway, like going 100 miles an hour with the windows down, just jamming this shit, dude. Yeah. No, I don't use Spotify. I use YouTube Music. Jake's seen a lot, been through a lot. Why is it fading? Oh, it's replay. It's only 1 minute and 16 seconds long, but they loop it twice. WWE Music Group's thing. Jake the Snake Roberts versus the Macho Man, Randy Savage. This is Jim Johnston. I got a Jake the Snake back there. There. The White Rabbit is Bray Wyatt, for sure. Hold on. Where's... I love listening... Here we go.
WWF superstars compete in the Royal Rumble for the undisputed WWF Championship, including Jake the Snake Roberts, the Barbarian, the Model Rick Martel,
This song's fucking awesome,
the
too.
Berserker, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Nasty Boy Sags, Repo Man, Sergeant Slaughter, alleged real world champion Ric Flair,
Say Haku.
Achilles, Colonel Mustafa, the Macho Man, Randy
Oh, he's coming up.
Savage, Skinner, the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase,
There it comes.
Haku, Shawn Michaels, the Warlord,
El Matador.
Sid
Justice. Alan Shyster.
the
Texas Tornado.
Virgil,
The Undertaker.
the Big Boss Man, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Superfly Snuka, and the immortal Hulk Hogan. It's time to rumble! It's time for the Royal Rumble!
Bro, that shit would get you so hyped. That was 92. Royal Rumble 92. That was the one where Sid, it was the last three were Sid, Hogan, and Flair. It was for the world title. And Sid eliminated Hogan. Hogan threw a temper tantrum, distracted Sid, and then Flair threw Sid out. Whoa, whoa, WrestleMania. What was the... Yep, Rick won. What was the intro from WrestleMania 6? I've watched it so many times. Hold on. And then we'll have to go. Let me see here. Let me see if it's on the YouTubes. Okay, it is.
Upon the examination of the galaxies of space, images begin to appear. Images of strange and powerful forces. But of all the forces in the universe, the two most powerful, Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior, prepare to explode. Champion versus champion. Title for title.
This is the biggest shit ever.
It's WrestleMania!
Oh, I love this song. You're right, Steve.
We're 65,000 strong here in Toronto.
Now I want to watch all this shit. All right. I have to go. I have to finish up some stuff for tomorrow. Thank you all for coming to hang out with me. This is a very enjoyable stream that YouTube will copyright claim because we played a few copyrighted songs here and there. Thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to everyone who donated. I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you to all the channel members as well. I sincerely appreciate you as well. We will be back Saturday night for the Spawncast after show. It might not be the special with Switch Force because I feel like he's not going to want to do a show after his friend Gabe passed. So, but I'll let you guys know when that is. We will do a normal Spawncast after show if we have to. And yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Make sure you check out the Super Mario Brothers movie video that I put up on the main channel as well. There'll be a video up tomorrow, and then I'm working on stuff for the weekend, so there'll be stuff all over the place. Dun, 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 dun.